Today we're going to be building Lego set number 76328, the Lego Superheroes DC Comics Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. This set comes with 1,822 pieces and retails in the US for $150. This set was recently released. I'm excited to build it. I remember growing up with this show as a kid, so I'm really excited. Let's get started. Lego DC Comics Batman set 76328, the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile from 1966. This set comes with 1,822 pieces. This is a really nice card. They've done a really nice job replicating the design and some of the features of the car. And I'll get into some functionality in a minute, but I think it's a nice set. Like I said, it contains almost about 2,000 pieces, and I think it was a lot of fun to build. So the set does come with one minifigure. It's just Batman himself, and it comes with this little stand that he stands on, kind of like the other Batman series Batman sets that we've had where they have a stand for the minifigures. I do wish that they had it included maybe possibly a Robin minifigure as well. I know that this series did include Robin as well, if I recall. And then there's also this placard for the Batman Batmobile from 1966. It just talks about the car itself and the length, the width, acceleration, the engine type, and everything. So that's also included as usual. The car itself is probably close to 2 feet long. It's actually a lot bigger than I had originally thought it was going to be, which is nice that they made it that way. It's a nice display set. Just coming around to the front here, so there's I love again, this is a red and black car, so they've used a lot of cool shapes and design elements here. But most of this is like into a second is pieces. Is stickers. So there's a couple pieces here for the front. These are the gadgets on the car, and then moving around to the sides, there are basically these sort of wingtips here. They move up and down from left to right. Up and down, and then there's a printed sticker here for the Batman. And then these are cool. These wheels are actually really cool. These are printed pieces that pop off for the Batman logo on the wheels as well. And then coming around to the back here is the exhaust. Again, there's a few stickers back here and some of the features of the car with the antenna. The back of the car does open, so you can open this up and you can then see inside. This is the mobile crime computer for Batman from the car itself. And then again, on the other side, it's pretty much the same thing. I like how they've designed the cockpit here again, or the driver's seats. Again, there are 2 driver's seats. They do have 2 glass enclosures on the front and the back, just like the car had. There's a little couple elements here that they pulled for some lights and sirens here. And then inside there's a steering wheel that does move up or down. And then it also has a bat phone as well as what looks like a shifter there. And then there's a bunch of stickers here that do have quite a few, some of the gadgets on the car itself. I think this car it's a nice car and it was fun to build. I do think though that there's very limited functionality here. The only thing that really moves, the wheels don't move. The back of the car opens. The steering wheel has no functionality. There's nothing coming out of no gadgets or anything that has any kind of functionality. It's just mostly stickers that identify what was in the car. And I feel like it was kind of lacking in some of those details. And it would have been nice to include those things in this set. Even if, at the back of the car, there was like an exhaust, maybe you turn it and something moves. But I feel like in a lot of ways, Lego kind of left that piece, those elements out, which would have made it much more interesting to build. Just taking a look at the instruction manual here again, there's a good picture here of the front of the Batmobile. And it does talk here again about the Batmobile and the series itself. Again, I think they've done a nice job of really kind of capturing what the car actually looked like. And there's a picture here of Batman and Robin. There's the siren in the front of the car. Again, I do wish they included a Robin minifigure in this set. It would have been a nice addition to it. And again, this just talks about the series itself, how it kind of came out in 66, prior to the movies that came out. And again, it talks here also about the car and, modifying, it was a modified version of the 1955 Lincoln Futura, I guess, from the design of the car. and it talks a little bit how they concept to the car, and then it also talks as well over here on the right. You can see identifies all the little gadgets from the car. It was sold for $4.6 million. But it was a good set. I think if you have not seen this series, if you're able to find it online, it was actually that they used in this, that Robin used in this thing, started with the word holy, which was actually kind of funny. And then again, it just gets right into the build there. As I mentioned earlier, there are a bit of stickers on this set. Many of the stickers are what identifies a lot of the gadgets in the car, and then there's the big placard one. Most of the stickers are, from what you can see here, they're the front of the car. They identify little gadgets around the car. This is a sticker here. The only printed pieces that I'm aware of are these pieces right here on the wheels. So yeah, if you're a Batman fan, you'll definitely enjoy building this. I like the way that they've really captured the size and the actual features of the car. Like I said, I do wish there was some extra kind of functionality here, but I mean, it's a really nice display piece, especially if you have the original Batmobile, the '89 Batmobile. It was something that would go really well with that. But I do recommend picking this up. It retails in the US for $149.99, and again, for 1,800 or 1,800 pieces, it's a pretty good deal, I think, as far as the piece count goes. So if you had your eye on this one, I would recommend picking this up. So I hope you enjoyed this build, and again, if you did, I'd appreciate you clicking on like and subscribe. And once again, I appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.